always say that the people that have hurt you the most, the ones that have caused you traumas and upset for your life, the ones that go out there and project the smear campaign. You know the ones I'm on about. You know those ones that you treated like family. Those ones you go out your way for. You'd walk over broken glass, hot coals to get to them. You would do anything for them, but they never reciprocated that back. And they were taken and taken and taken from the relationship, whether that's romantically or whether that is a friendship. They'll just keep on taking, sucking on you like a leech. And when there's nothing left to suck on, you're done with. You're done with. You're surplus to requirement to them until they need you again. But they are never there for you. They are not investing time into the relationship like you are investing time into the relationship. And they are putting you on the pedestal. They're telling people how wonderful you are, how much you do for them, how kind and generous you are, and you're like a brother or a sister to them, and they've never quite met anyone like you. All these nice things, yeah. And at the time, you know that what they're saying is true. But they invest in all that time in telling people this fact, and then they are taking and taking and taking from you, and you keep your mouth shut because even though you know they're taking advantage of you, you're hoping that it's going to stop. You're hoping that it's just in your head, but it's not. They are taking off you emotionally and financially a lot of the times as well, in a lot of cases, and using you, and you keep on hanging on to that relationship, investing time into that relationship, and it's not making you feel good. It's not making you feel good at all. You just feel upset, and when you're around them, you smile and laugh at their jokes. You try to be accepted by them and fitted in. And when you finally wake up to the fact that you are being used, you are being manipulated, and you go to yourself, do you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this life. I'm done with this environment that I'm in. I need to change the environment. I need to change the people. I need to step away from these people because they're just using me. And all those nice things they said about you, and then you have that voice that wants to be heard, it needs to be heard, and you step away from them and you say, no more, and you cut your ties with them. Do you know what they do then? They'll go out there spouting their verbal diarrhea. All that hard work that they done telling people that you were a good person, now it's the smear campaign where they have to tell people how bad you were to them. And I've said it so many times, when they say that to good people will question that fact. Well, you said this person was wonderful and amazing, best thing that ever come into your life, and all of a sudden you're trying to convince me that now they were a bad person. So why did you even bother with them, and why did you make out and put them on this pedestal and say they were a good person for so long? But they feel the need to make the smear campaign. Why? Because you've stepped away from them. And this is the mind-blowing thing. Considering they then say to people that you hurt them, you were toxic to them, you did this, you said that, they are trying their hardest to act like they are the victim and you are the villain by keep on villainizing you and telling anyone that wants to hear, and anyone which is in the same kind of mindset as them will listen. You do not need to reason with those people. There's no point you even correcting what is said, because if they've already believing a story, allow them to believe it, because you're reasoning with idiots that do not deserve your time. But here's the mind-blowing thing. You've done all these things to them, so they say, but they are the ones setting up the fake accounts. They are the ones spouting the verbal diarrhea. You are living rent-free in their head. You go round and round in their head all the time because they can see you excel. They can see you move on in life. They can see you leveling up and doing the things that you always wanted to do without them. You are living the life and conquering everything that you wanted to conquer and living the dreams that you wanted to live. And they can't handle that. And they are just allowing you to live rent-free in their head because it's just winding them up. So have a think about that one.